Coming up on the combat zone. Mobile suit team, prepare to sortie. Begin the mission.
Hello everyone, this is Ninja Guy _12 here, bringing you a match in the just normal standard Guncannon. It has been a long time since I've actually bothered using this thing, and I gotta say, it's not as bad as I remember. I mean, it wasn't really a bad support to begin with. There's just many other supports I would rather, use than this thing, but, whatever. This thing is still a great suit, just a great support in general, and here's the Shred Rider. So, before I, continue, if you guys want to know the color scheme that I've used, so that you can use it yourself, you can always ask me what they are in the comment section down below, or my Discord server. Link to that's in the description. And if you want to make any GB02 request videos this month, you can also ask me on my Discord server. So, the Guncannon is a 350 support at level 1. It goes with the level 4 at 500. Yeah, 500. So, it gets quite up there, and it's still not a bad support, even at that high of a cost. I mean, it's kind of basic, the combo you do with this thing. You can either go, like, full charge beam rifle into cannons, or just cannons into single or just uncharged beam rifle shot. Either way, you're going to be doing quite well with this. It's not nearly as good as some of the other supports that are available at 450 here, which I'm using level 3, but still, this is a great suit nonetheless. Being part of the the Federation V project, it did, surprisingly well. Though I do have some concerns, but about the the lore or some other things about the Guncannon. So I'll get onto that in a bit. But basically, in terms of the weapons, this thing has this Guncannon beam rifle, which is kind of like a beam sniper rifle anyway, because you have to stand still to charge it and whatnot. Never really fully understood that. I mean, you could just, fucking walk. I mean, it doesn't look like that heavy of a beam rifle to begin with. Sure, it got some more bulk, but, like, come on. You should be able to walk with this beam rifle while charging. But whatever. It also has the, a pair of cannons, of course, which do a lot of damage, which is kind of going to be one of your main damage dealers aside from your beam rifle. You also have a pair of grenades, which are really nice. I'm surprised how good the grenades are on this suit. Honestly, they do quite well. You also have a pair of head-mounted Vulcans, if I remember correctly. And then you have its fists, which isn't really, it's fists, it's more like you're kicking people. So, yeah, that's how that is. And it is very fun. Though, again, considering all the other gun cannons that we have, this one is probably the least interesting to use. I mean, you have the normal Guncannon, which you're seeing right now. You have the Guncannon 2. You have the Guncannon Heavy Type D, which is probably one of the best Guncannons, aside from the next one, the Guncannon Detector, and the Guncannon Mass Production Type. All of which are very good at certain roles. This one is probably the most boring of the bunch. Oh yeah, you also have the Guncannon SML, which is the spray missile launcher version. Which, that one, not the biggest fan of, but, I mean, it's still really fun to use with the stupid fucking spray missiles. And actually has a benefit to it, or the fact that you could actually walk a lot faster than the normal Guncannon would, so it's really nice with that one. But yeah, considering all the other options you have for Guncannons, I'd rather probably use any other Guncannon than just one in particular, but I wanted to give it a chance again, because I have not used this suit in quite a long time, so I did pretty okay. It's not my best match with the Guncannon, but we still won. We did squeak out a win. Because I felt that we were pretty sure we were going to lose, but fortunately we did not, so that's great. In terms of the design of the Guncannon, really boring, but actually some of the model kits for the Guncannon are actually surprisingly well and surprisingly good. I was not expecting them to actually be that amazing, but some of them are quite good. From what I hear, even the old Master Grade Guncannon, which is pretty old by this point, it's still relatively decent. The old high grade isn't that bad, and then you obviously have the high grade 5. You have the Origin, was it the Guncannon, was Iron Cavalry Squadron, and the what's it, Firepower test type and the Mobility test type. All of which are really good, and you know, obviously takes the Guncannon, which is a design I'm not really a biggest fan of, and actually makes it quite cool. Though there is always one thing I always wondered. We always hear about the the full armor variations for just like the Gundam and stuff. And this wasn't like an original idea from mine. I heard it from like one of Kakarot's 197's videos. If you guys know him, then you'll know where I'm getting this from. How come they never made a full armor variation of the Guncannon, like ever? Or like give it magnetic coating or something? Because it would greatly help this thing a lot, especially if you give it full armor equipment. You know, give it the extra defense and firepower. That would greatly help this suit a lot. So that's just the one thing I always wondered about the Guncannon. But that's just what the Federation does, I guess, just being stupid. Putting on full armor variations on suits that definitely didn't need it at all. Remember the freaking Chobum armor for the Alex? When the Alex was built to be a high-speed freaking mobile suit for new types, they decided to slap on heavy-ass armor onto it for basically no reason. Which, again, made no sense. You also have the normal full armor Gundam, taking a close to mid-range mobile suit and slapping on armor. So, like, why didn't they just do it for the freaking Guncannon? I mean, you have the Guncannon 2, which I don't know, isn't like a full armor of anything. It just like has the Chobum armor just kind of as it is for its armor. But still, like, that was a great mobile suit. How come they didn't just try more full armor variations for these suits? You even have the, the full armor Gundam Mark II, which was an idea, but it was scrapped because M-Machine complained it was just too slow. So, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, but like, they need full armor variations for long-range mobile suits to begin with, not these close combat ones, but whatever. I hope you guys enjoy this video and commentary, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you all later.